Hamdah Salhut joins us live now from Amman, and she's there because the Israeli government's banned Al Jazeera from reporting inside Israel and the occupied West Bank. Hamdah, let's talk first then about these reports saying the Israeli military intercepted 2 drones that were making their way towards Israel. What more do we now know?
Overnight, the Israeli military says they intercepted 2 drones that they believe were launched from Iran. Now, they say that these drones were launched in the early morning hours, perhaps with the 6 barrages of ballistic missiles that we saw earlier in the day. However, drones take a much longer time to cross airspace, and there are 2 countries in between both Israel and Iran. So they say that they were intercepted outside of Israeli airspace and that sirens sounded in several different open areas, but didn't specify exactly where those sirens were in the country.
Yeah, and Hamdah, meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has been taking much of the glory for the ceasefire. What more has he been saying then?
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is touting this as a huge victory for Israel, saying that they achieved a lot of what they wanted to, the main component of that being depleting Iran's nuclear capabilities and destroying arsenals of ballistic missiles that Israel says was a direct threat to them. Now, he also said that there's still work that needs to be done in Iran, but for now, the job is over. However, there are some reports within Israeli media that say that many Israeli officials, including the premier himself, were taken by surprise at U.S. President Donald Trump's comments that he was unhappy with Israel, that they need to turn around planes and not continue on with their aggression on Iran, and that they need to tone it down, and that he would be the one to do that. There was a tense call between Netanyahu and the U.S. president in which American officials really emphasized the fact that this ceasefire needs to remain in place.
All right, Al Jazeera's Hamdah Salhut live there from the Jordanian capital, Amman. Hamdah, thank you.